with the time left on the clock, it's absolutely a game to 15 at this point. But you can almost hit that out of it, and for these two, it's just a mini game to 3 now.
That shot across the field is so lovely, just flipping the whole thing, making it really hard for the defense to catch up before the goal happens.
Yeah, it feels like there's not been, while the game's been played, you know, quite a good offensive tempo. There's not really been those big wide swings from one side all the way to the other. They've tended to kind of go through a middleman. By that time, yeah, Bontemps seizing the opportunity to go from one side of the field to the other. (13-13) late in this pool play matchup, second open round of the day here at the 3rd edition of the London Invite here at Grasshoppers Rugby Club in West London.
I'm excited to see what Belgium is going to pull out on defense here.
Let's find out. Well, the sideline's getting loud, whatever it is. Just trying to make their presence felt even louder than it is already. Jones with a peroxide blonde hair. Back to Rogers. Rogers into the centre. Płaczkowski dishes off. Jones feathering one in there to Corcoran. Now Wilson. Rogers shimmering his way through underneath. Ansalan muscling, tried to milk it in. Was he able to?
Looks like there's a bit of debate.
So often on these jump-ins, you're not as in as you think you are.
Quite a big jump.
Yeah, they are going to say that he's not in, but it doesn't matter, because with the first pass, he's going to find Ferdier Rogers, and there's no debate about that one. 14-13 to the bar pass. Have a look at it again on the replay. Rogers, I'm not interested. Wait, no, actually, I am. Just hoodwinking you a little bit there.
Really nonchalant cut up line in the end.
Yeah, taking the time out here. This is interesting. I think they, Barbarians do not want to let this go to a potential sudden death scenario.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I love that timeout timing. Really, when you're the ones who have just scored, I like forcing the other team, not giving them a chance to set their offense, making sure that things happen really quickly, keeping the momentum. But of course, if there's an adjustment that you want to make and you need the time to chat about it, then that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's now or never. Of course, you can't take them with you.
No, that's true.
That'll be interesting, though, if you get, say, X number of timeouts to use over the course of a tournament. I wonder whether you choose to use loads in one game or whether you think, okay, we'll hold this back a little bit and see if we can use them later.
What the strategy of hoarding timeouts throughout the weekend would be.
Yeah, you get to the last game of the weekend and everyone's absolutely shattered and there's a timeout every other point. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I like this idea. I'll talk to the powers that be. Belgium's doing a little bit of throwing as well, just to try to utilise the downtime that the Barbarians have provided them.
Yeah, two ways to look at this timeout because it is a bit of icing out the offense. All the offensive line here can do is stand and get more nervous. Or you make sure that they don't have time to think about anything and that you get your defensive line on and swinging at them as quick as you can. Really two different styles of play, I guess. Schools of thought.
So the pool goes up. Jonkers to Oosterlink. Back to Arthur van der Weghe. The gentleman equalising, so the Moon catches linchpin. Yonkers and now Marrée across to Phillips. There's 3 big open powerhouses, 3 European quarterfinalists last year. Moon catches, Gentle and Jet Set, all well represented on this line. That one, oh, good lord, what was that? Not quite sure Phillips knew, because he couldn't get his hands ready. Well, that timeout might have been inspired from the Barbarians as McNamara rips it looking for the end zone. Is it going to come down in bounds for McCreary? No, he towed the wrong line. He had so much more time and room than they thought. Oh my goodness.
I wonder if he saw the other line out of his peripheral vision and just thought, it's out, I'm out of space, gotta do it. That is absolutely brutal.
I don't know what he's doing there. I've got no idea. Well, Belgium, you take the breaks if they come your way. And Van der Weger looking for Marrée. Oh, he's gone for the greatest attempt. Bontom is in position, and Bontom comes up with it. I mean, what more can you say?
Absolutely thrilling scenes out here.
We might need to play the slightly longer replay of that one, I think. The production note, here's Otto van der Weger. Absolutely cannons this one deep. Marrée being forced tight to the sideline there by his Moon catches teammate Arbeltich.
Wow.
Gets so much whip on the greatest into the centre. Bontom, to his credit, he wasn't waiting to see if it was going to be a turn or not. He said, you know, this might be a greatest. There's Marrée, you never know. Was he perhaps expecting it to come off quite that well? Who knows? 14-14. It's universe. Could it have been anything else? A game that probably should have been won on the previous point by the Barbarians. And McCreary not trying to tow a phantom line.
A real tragedy there for them, but set us up for something very exciting at the other end.
Just giving the people a little bit, a little bit something extra. Rogers doesn't field the ball cleanly. First pass to Eels.
That's a great call.
Travel call. Eels just calling for calm. Don't need to be fazed by this. Rogers looking for Ansalan. Ansalan pump faking. Betrancourt flashed into the lane and then allows the swing to Rogers. To Wilson. Will they try and end it in style? Oh, the hand block. No, the foul maybe from Lander de Kleiner. Accepted as well. He knew it.
I love that flash into the lane. I think 1 or 2 possessions ago, right before that swing, really preventing that huck from going up.
They start chewing on the sidelines once more. Putting air underneath it. Marrée comes over the top of Rogers. It's always Daan Marrée. De Kleiner, past the bidding Wilson, to the end zone, with the hammer, in the bucket, to Betrancourt. Belgium break to win on Universe. How have they won this game, Claire? How have they won?
I'm stunned. That was really, I mean, what a game, what a fight from both sides, and what tragedy for the Barbarians. Like, it's really such a shame to have had that opportunity, and sometimes that's sports, the highs and the heartbreaks.
Oh boy, was this sports. Marrée comes over the top, that long go-go gadget arm over Rogers. Wilson bids, and De Crane wants to go out with a bang, and Betrancourt with the bullet point, providing a period to a wild back and forth game of the veriest highest quality. 15-14 in 75 minutes. I think I need a light.